I spoke with Bayan Chairperson Teddy Casino on the show. And sabi niya nun, na, I mean, very clear naman din yung proposal ng Transition Council. And this is seen as their sort of alternative to the current broken system that has allowed corruption to pervade from many different sides. No. How about the Trillion Peso March movement? I know you're calling out political dynasties, calling out corruption, but in realistic, concrete terms, how do you imagine that change to happen? And are you happy with the way investigations have been going?
I think investigations they're going, there's some positive steps, but largely medyo mabagal pa rin. Kasi nakita pa lang nating nakukulong ay, if I'm not mistaken, mga district engineers and contractors pa lang, yung mga political officials na involved dito. Si Zaldico pa lang ating na-issuehan ng arrest warrant. Supposedly more are coming and we're anticipating that. But we also look with some concern dito sa parang wavering position ng administration towards Speaker Martin Romualdez na 2 weeks ago, the line of the president was no evidence. Last week, it was, okay, baka kakasuhan na siya. And then this last week, if I'm not mistaken, I've heard some statements backtracking on that. So I think there's some positive steps, but largely I wouldn't say we're satisfied with the way the investigations are going. But in terms of what's realistic, definitely the legal end is important. But I'd also like to say that accountability is also political. And that means using the ballot to turn our backs on these politicians na paulit-ulit yung pangalan nila. And we've seen that happen before. No? When the PDAF scam happened, si Bong Revilla, Jingoy Estrada, and the late Juan Ponce Enrile, 2 out of 3 failed their re-election in 2019. The last one, Bong Revilla, was only propped up by the Duterte administration in their slate. No? So I think if the current admin is serious about anti-corruption, a very important step is don't endorse any of these politicians na paulit-ulit yung pangalan nila sa mga corruption scandals, and then let the chips fall where they will in 2028 and face the music of the will of the people.